One man now controls a third of American media. You're going to want to hear this. This is breaking news. Just now, Netflix backed out of a bid to buy Warner Brothers, CNN, and HBO. You know who ends up with control of it now? The only bid in the market, which Warner Brothers has accepted. It's Larry Ellison, MAGA oligarch and Zionist mega billionaire, one of the richest people in the entire planet. He started building this massive media empire last year, starting with the purchase of CBS News. He then moved on to merge Skydance and Paramount, which have a bunch of IPs and different outlets underneath them. Then he purchased US TikTok. And now he has secured the purchase of Warner Brothers, CNN, and HBO. Why is he doing this? Well, for political goals, obviously. Larry Ellison is both aligned with Trump and with Netanyahu, one of the closest people with Netanyahu. Netanyahu parties on his island. Larry Ellison's the largest donor to the IDF. Did you guys know that? And when he bought CBS, which kicked this whole thing off, you know what he did? He replaced the newsroom. The editor-in-chief became a Jewish Zionist named Barry Weiss, who quickly fired anyone critical of Trump or critical of Israel. Infamously, the producer of 60 Minutes, one of America's most beloved shows, resigned because they silenced a documentary on Gaza. When he bought TikTok, he installed a Jewish Zionist to be new CEO, Adam Presser, who proclaimed, bragging last year, that he made it impossible for people to use Zionist as a negative label on TikTok. Now, under Ellison's media empire, what do you guess he will do with CNN once it's officially under his control? He is going to install another Zionist to head it, who will purge whatever's left in that news outlet and become a state-sponsored propaganda slot machine. There's a name for this, for what's happening. Larry Ellison is an agent for the state of Israel, Israel's general in what Israel calls their eighth front war, which is the digital war, the war on information. They've directed powerful Zionists around the world, including the United States, to take control of the flow of information that Americans are exposed to. At the same time all this is happening, independent media, independent voices like myself and many, many others are under attack in America because they want to control the entire flow of information, and we are an alternate source. In fact, the only source I would say tells the truth anymore. Legacy media in the United States is completely dead, completely controlled by the elites, completely dominated by state propaganda. The only way you will hear a single tidbit of truth is going out of that sphere. They are arresting journalists in the United States with ICE, with DHS, with federal police. They are silencing us. They are criminalizing our words. Free speech is under attack as part of all of this. They want us to disappear. They will disappear us. I speak to a lot of people in independent media. In fact, everyone I work with is independent. And every single one of them tells me the same thing. They are waiting for the order to be given. Do you hear that? Like, I'm serious right now, guys. They are waiting. I am waiting for the order to be given that ICE knocks on my door and takes me away. It's coming. And another part of this is that Larry Ellison is CEO, owner of Oracle, which is doing AI stuff now. And he's begun scraping data and handing it to ICE from TikTok videos. They're putting us in lists, they're tagging our locations, they're marking us up. And they're going to target us based on what we post on TikTok. This is a media monopoly, a Zionist media monopoly, under the direction of the Zionist state. There's no other way to cut it. Look into Larry Ellison. Look into his politics. Look into what he does and what he cares about, and you will find exactly what I've just relayed to you. If you want to support independent media and voices like mine, go to the link in my bio. You can sign up to keep up with everything, all my work, for entirely free. And no billionaire will be able to get between us after you do that. Thank you guys, and as always, free Palestine.